Oh yeah, my girlfriend was telling me about. There's this. We were watching Aristocats, and the butler does this head, swiggle. Like they shake. He shakes his head a certain way, and she was telling me how there was only one animator in Disney that knew how to do that, and no one else could. Um,
Okay.
Shere Khan does it because he was like the head animator for Shere Khan, and I will show you a clip. But it's just a simple like little head shake that a character does before they turn their head. And I know you've seen it in Disney movies, but apparently only one animator. This is back in the day. Only one animator in Disney knew how to do that, and even if he taught other animators to do it, they couldn't do it like the exact way he could. And she just learned it in an animation class.
I'm not entirely sure I know what like head shake you're talking about, but I believe it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh. No, get on the bridge. I want to knock you over. Oh. Here's a new enemy that we've got introduced to. Oh, oh my god.
Woo! Oh, I love it. Just jump right back to the thing.
Sent me off into the strat. That's pro strats right there. You know what it is.
Yeah. Speedrunning.
Yeah.
Speedrunning. Break the game. It's like, oh my god, how are you gonna get through this game? Oh, cheat.
Oh wait, is his head? No, never mind. I thought his head was Long John Silver from Treasure Planet.
That would have been a reference.
Oh my god.
Oh.
I need some health.
Keep going, my brother.
There we go. Now I remember. The combat of Epic Mickey.
So deep. So deep. Warren Spector, you gameplay design genius.
Oh my god. How much thinner does it take?
All of it. All your mystical goo juice.
The green goop.
The green goo. Did you ever saw the slime from like Nickelodeon's Slime Time Live or something, whatever they called it?
Yeah.
And I thought, man, I want to be covered in that.
No.
Okay, I guess that was just me.
I'm sure a lot of kids did want to get slimed, but that was not appealing to me.
Mm.
I've stayed at the Nickelodeon Hotel before.
Yes.
Back when it was a thing.
Yeah.
And they had that as like an event, like you could get slimed.
Yeah.
And was not a thing that was appealing to me.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what it was. I didn't want to know.
They didn't want any part of it.
Yeah. But I also have a very strange amount of nostalgia for Nickelodeon. In that I don't actually have nostalgia for Nickelodeon, really. But I do.
No, I have strong nostalgia for Nickelodeon.
Well, because I didn't get Nickelodeon. We couldn't get that channel. Either we couldn't get it, or I just didn't watch it. I didn't know about it as like a little kid. I was definitely a Cartoon Network kid for sure.
Yeah.
But I didn't have Nickelodeon, period. So I didn't like grow up in the slime era. By the time we got Nickelodeon and I was watching it, it was pretty much like it was right when Drake and Josh switched over to iCarly, and it was pretty much it was those two shows, and then it was basically the SpongeBob and Fairly Odd Parents channel.
Yes, it was. Yeah, that period. Yeah, that period. I was always a strong like Nickelodeon fan because I loved because I remember my earliest memories of Real Monsters or Hey Arnold was like my absolute favorite show.
Yeah.
Then everything changed. So here's my deal. I'm a big animation nerd. I like cartoons like most people. Yeah. I've only had like 3 times where I'm just like, oh, this right here. This is the greatest thing ever. It was the first time I ever saw Samurai Jack, and I thought to myself, this is the most incredible thing I have ever seen. Right?
Yeah.
And
Samurai Jack's very good.
Then I saw Avatar: Last Airbender, and then a little bit, in the middle of season 1, I'm like, is this show great? And then the end of season 1 happened. I'm like, this show is the greatest show I've ever seen in my life. And number 3 would definitely have to be when basically like Adventure Time happened, right? And this is before like the Adventure Time stuff really happened. But I was just laying back watching, not paying attention with my little sister, and then I was just laughing so hard. I forgot what episode. I think it was the horse episode where like there's this horse watching Jake and Finn.
James Baxter?
At their clubhouse, and they're just like, why the fuck is this horse just staring at us while we're trying to sleep? It was so funny, and that's what got me into Adventure Time. So, and I was like, man, this is so good. I always think Cartoon Network has the better when it comes to track record. It's Cartoon Network, most definitely.
Yeah.
Nickelodeon had a little slither of stuff.
It has a lot of... Nickelodeon has some very good stuff, but a lot of it is hit or miss. I mean, I do not care for Ren and Stimpy at all.
Yeah, I agree with that.
But a lot of people... But it has its fans.
Yes.
They're all insane now, but it does indeed have its fans.
Yeah. And the creator's a bit of a dickhead, so...
Oh, he's a little more than a dickhead.
Yeah.
I think he's a groomer.
Mm-hmm.
I think is what the story is. But we ain't gonna talk about that. Yeah, but so like my nostalgia for Nickelodeon is like super weird to explain because I don't have nostalgia for it.
Yeah.
And yet like, oh, okay, cutscene. And yet, like, I get this, like, real big, like, nostalgia feeling when I see, like, Tiki-era SpongeBob, is what I call it, like, early SpongeBob, where they're, like, it's very much underwater, it's Tiki and tropical themed. Like, I got a huge, like, a whole ton of nostalgia from playing Battle for Bikini Bottom Rehydrated, and I never even played the original. I didn't get a chance. So, but, like, it's because it harkens back to that, like, you know, like, there's tikis and stuff, like, very tropical. I don't know why I'm nostalgic for it, because I never, like, experienced it. And same, like, with the... Maybe it draws back to my stay at the Nickelodeon Hotel as, like, a little kid, because that is what they pulled from. Yeah. For a lot of it, it was very themed to that era of SpongeBob.
Oh, yeah.
And that era of Nickelodeon as well.
Mm-hmm.
But Cartoon Network definitely has the upper hand as far as cartoon consistent quality goes, because like there's hit after hit after hit with Cartoon Network shows.
That's true, yeah.
And then Nickelodeon, you got like
there was a specific period. It was the original period where it was just like Rugrats, Hey Arnold, All the Monsters, Doug. And then, like, around the 2000s, they had a lot of cool superhero shows, like Danny Phantom, My Life's a Teenage Robot, El Tigre. I remember
El Tigre.
I remember talking about that with my coworker yesterday. I love that show. And then, like I said, everything, Avatar: Last Airbender was the cap. Like, never going to be this good. That's how I feel about a lot of animated shows. The only other animated show that I didn't think can even touch Avatar: Last Airbender was Samurai Jack, and it's still Samurai Jack.
Samurai Jack came first.
Oh yeah, Samurai Jack came first, and like, no, to me, Samurai Jack is spotless from beginning to end.
Yeah, it's a very...
You can pick up any episode.
It's arguable that the last season was a little...
I mean, the last season just had a lot to do, like wrap up. To be honest, I was okay with the last season because it just fulfilled what it was supposed to do, you know? And for what they got, for what we got, it could have been a lot worse. That's all I gotta say about that. He defeated Aku. That's just the end of the story. Yep. Yeah, the chick died because of the time paradox. Yada yada yada. She was old. She just got introduced this season. I didn't really felt that much connection with her. Except that Samurai Jack got some.
Yeah.
That was really it. You know?
It was deserved.
It was well deserved. But Samurai Jack, to me, I've been watching it
Yeah.
On HBO Max, and I just go on a random episode in a random season, and it's the best thing ever. Like, those original episodes from the show are all just so well made, and they do different genres, and the character designs are so great. It's like you see these guys being able to do genuinely what they want to do.
You see that?
Yeah, I saw that.